That was the only...
Starting this project was definitely intimidating because it's such a big subject and you can go so many different directions.
On one of the largest sugar plantations on the Philippine island of Luzon.
Just a few frames.
Yep.
Okay. Those of us who've worked on these films sort of feel like, yikes, at the beginning. What have we done? But you sort of like getting up in the morning and putting on your pants one leg at a time. You just start.
Americans facing that way.
It was just a daily process of discovery that you could find things and be open to them and say, didn't know that, we can put that in. And so that's part of the fun of it, is that we get to discover things along the way and then use them.
Everything has been read.
The organizational process of dealing with this material is a daunting task. The producers would narrow down the material so that when an editor sat down to edit a scene, he or she could really begin to get the elements to sew a scene together.
It's the night before the Japanese came, or 2 nights before the Japanese came into Manila, and they've been there for several days.
We can still do this. So we go back to the nighttime shot of Manila Bay. This is a huge distillation process. That's what it's about. Our job, in the end, is to actually figure out a way to make this. Now, 14 and a half hours may seem like that, but it used to be more than that. And we beg your indulgence for the amount of time it takes, but we think it's worthwhile.
What followed would be remembered as the Bataan Death March.
If we had known what was ahead of us at the beginning of the Bataan Death March, I would have taken death.
We wanted to honor the experience of the veterans who fought in the war, the men and women who really put their lives on the line. And the best way to do that, we came to understand, was to allow them to bear witness to their own stories in the most direct and unsentimental way.
At dawn, on August 7th, 1942, American land forces went on the offensive for the first time in the Second World War.
So we should just come to the second. Why not start it from the get-go?
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.